Hey, welcome back guys. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Marlo's tilt.
Do you want me to?
Okay, if you're getting into magic, you really want to know how to perform the Marlo's tilt. It's such an amazing force or control that you can do, and basically it looks like this. Let's say that this is a spectator's card. You're going to say, I'm going to get your card lost somewhere in the middle of the deck, like this. I'm just going to push it in like so, and then if I push it in and give it a little dribble, I can actually bring it to the top like so. But I'm sorry, but this is a double lift, okay? And basically, Marlo's tilt, if you see this, if you see how this works, you're going to be laughing your ass off. So basically, from an exposed view, this is what it looks like. You're going to say it's going into the middle of the deck, but actually you're actually putting it second from the deck, second from the top. So I'm going to exaggerate this quite a bit. Basically, you're going to make it seem like you're pushing into the middle of the deck by pushing the middle packets a bit like that, and then you're going to simply put it second from the top, like so. That's what's happening, and if you're here, you'll see what I mean. Here, I'll come over the camera and I'll show you. So basically, this is what the Marlo's looks like from the opposite side. I'm going to push this card, the 8 of diamonds in, and it looks like that. See? That's what's happening, but then in your eyes, it's almost impossible to tell. And you just push it in like that, and then you go, okay, if you snap your fingers, it's actually going to jump to the top, okay? So, that was a little demonstration, and let's get to the tutorial. Basically, you want to hold it in a mechanics grip, and you want to know how to perform the top push-off pinky break, which looks like this, getting a pinky break by pushing the top card off and pulling it back in and getting a pinky break. But from this position, you're going to take it a step farther. You're going to, you know how it's under the squishy part, it's kind of stuck? You're going to make sure that it gets unstuck, and you're going to level it like so. So this is from the side, from an exposed view, this is what the card is doing. It's going to be leveled up like so, and you're going to be holding it side like this in a mechanics grip. So you do a push of pinky break, pull it back in, and then simply adjust your grip so that you have the top card leveled, but then it's actually angled this way. It's going to be angled this way, okay? It's going to be leveled in a sense that it's going to be looking very good in spectators' eyes, but it's actually angled, and the top card is looking like that, okay? So for a tip, once you get this grip down, you want to use your pinky and your side of your thumb to hold it down, not too hard, so that it stays in this position, okay? If you hold it too tight, it's going to bend down. Don't do that. You're just going to hold it down like this. And once you get that down, you're going to make it, there are going to be different moves that you can do to make it seem like it's going into the middle of the deck a lot more. So number one is you're going to push, using this card, you're going to push a few cards from the middle of the deck like this. So it makes it seem like you're really struggling to get the card lost in the middle of the deck. And from the front, it's going to look like this. So they're going to think that you're putting the card somewhere here, okay? But in reality, you're going to push it second from the top. Now, once you get that down, basically you're just going to do this after you get the grip. Now what you're going to do is you're going to actually push it into the middle of the deck. Now when you're doing that, what you want to do is you want to kind of bend the card like this. Not too much, but bend it slightly. What that does is that it makes, because of the lighting and everything, you will see the shadow and everything, and then the shadow makes it seem like the card is going into the middle of the deck a lot more. It's an illusion. It's hard to see with a camera right now, but if you go up to a mirror or if you see someone else do it, you're going to be amazed how much more it helps. Okay, so those are two additional effects that you can do to make it more invisible. Normally I don't really bend the card in, but I do actually, after you get into this grip, I do push it into the middle of the deck like that, and then I make it seem like it's going to the middle of the deck. And then I would say, hey, does this look fair to you? But then do not expose the side. And if you're in a condition or environment where everyone's beside you, do not perform the Marlo's tilt, because everyone behind you, like everyone who's not in front of you, is going to see it. So perform it if you're only in front of one person or two people who's standing right in front of you, okay? That's because this is a really angle sensitive move, and you don't want anyone else to find out what you're doing and laugh at you, okay? So again, you're going to hold it in a mechanics grip, push off pinky break like this. From the side, push off pinky break, and then adjust the grip, pull the top card out like this, and then you're going to make it seem like it's going into the middle of the deck, and that is the Marlo's tilt. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.